Verse 8. And all these your servants shall come down to me and bow down to me, saying, Get out, you and all the people will follow you. And after that, I will go out. And he went out from Pharaoh in hot anger. Okay? So, yes, the heart's being changed and ultimately towards so that the people will give not out of fear, but sending them away. That is now going to come out of anger. I mean, out of like, please, get out of here, like chasing them out. Get out, get out, get out. We can't, there's nothing left. And even if we don't want to give, I've told the story about Benjamin Franklin and going to listen to George Whitefield, and how he didn't take anything with him because of how good the orator Whitefield was, and it didn't work, right? For Benjamin Franklin, that is, ultimately, because he was convinced, maybe not to convert, but to give towards the children's homes. This of God that's changing the hearts of, not Moses changing, God changing the hearts of the people. But when it gets to this, kick them out, right? Please get out of here. Okay, there's nothing left of us. You took it all. And we even gave the gold and the silver because God changed our hearts. We didn't want to give to you, right? Like Whitfield and Franklin. We didn't want to give to you, but we had no choice because God changed our hearts and we gave to you. I hope God will change the hearts of more Christians to go to give towards missions, or plain to give towards true missions, not made up man-made missions, or plain just change the hearts of Christians to follow what Jesus said and go out into the world and make disciples. Right here, praise God for these missionaries who came here to make disciples. And look, here we have churches absolutely everywhere. Basically everyone Baptist here, right? No, there's lots of Pentecostals as well. I don't know if the other denominations that's here. Right, so yes, and then ultimately the people as well will plead. And then we will go out. And then an answer to, well, not an answer to that, but after saying all of this, Moses went out in anger, right? In hot anger. It's like, I mean, hot anger. We've seen Moses killing people in anger, but now in this case, not in anger. I mean, he didn't kill anyone. I mean, God is going to, through his judgment, deserved judgment. Okay, it's how people don't understand. If someone murders other people, then according to God, he deserves the death penalty. Right, and so that's judgment. That's judgment. It keeps us in a certain way in that we don't just destroy each one. I mean, if there's nothing to keep us from killing other people, then we just go around and start killing for the fun of it or whatever. Okay. No, I know atheists who again would say, no, we won't because we'll feel sad and all that. But there was no laws to stop us. We will do it. Right? Even laws to stop us, and we still do it. We try to get out of it. Look at all the wars everywhere. Oh, yeah. Mass murderers walking out there, starting wars. And they never even put in prison. Sad, but true. Okay, lots of them at this moment on this planet. Mass murderers, killing tens of thousands of people. And they still walk the streets and they still live in their palaces. Such is life, right? But anyhow, the heart of man, evil, right? But for the grace of God. But for the grace of God, ultimately. And so yes, Moses in anger here. Why? There's a number of reasons. But I mean, if Pharaoh would have listened just the first time and just let him go out to worship God or something like that, Pharaoh would have won. The people would have won. Nobody would have suffered so much. But Pharaoh was so proud. His heart was full with pride. He did not want to submit to God. He thought he and his gods can overcome the one true God to whom everything belongs. And I mean, it will anger me when I see how political leaders destroying their countries and they blame it on other people. Man, I mean, I can give you so many examples of this at this moment in time in history. By the time this video comes out, by the time other people might listen to this one day in the future, I don't know when, if ever, there will be other politicians out there destroying their countries and blaming it on others. We don't want to admit, we don't want to let go of the pride in their own hearts, to admit to their own sinfulness and their own mistakes. Even not sin, just plain simple mistakes. Right? And so, man, it angers me And so, sure, I can understand as well, again, this anger that Moses felt here.